Hello again, good morning, and welcome to Doncaster Circuit Morning Devotions. My name is Jonathan. Now, this morning, I want us to think about the concept of waiting, and especially waiting in trust. I'm reading from the book of Isaiah, Old Testament, chapter 40, and I'll read verses 31 only. But those who trust in the Lord for help will find their strength renewed. They will rise on wings like eagles. They will run and not be weary. They will walk and they will not get weak or faint. Those who trust in the Lord for help will find their strength renewed. They will rise on wings like eagles. They will run and not get weary. They will walk and not grow weak. I don't know whether you have heard something about the eagles. It is saying that when an eagle gets very old, uh, 30 to 50 years, because eagles can live for a long time. It is saying when an eagle gets very old, it flies and goes to a lonely cliff. When it gets there, it plucks off its old feathers because they cannot fly anyway. They are overgrown. And then it plucks its long nails because they can't catch a prey. They are long and curled and useless. And last of all, it breaks its beak upon a rock. And so it's left there. It's useless. It's really debilitated. It has no strength. What that eagle does is to cry, give a loud cry, and when it gives a loud cry, other eagles come to its aid. They will fly overhead, scaring away would-be predators. But most of all also is that they will bring it food. They will bring it food and they will wait around giving it food and flying over it until new feathers start coming. We are told those who wait upon the Lord will renew their strength. They will rise up with the wings like the eagles when the eagle has been renewed. They will walk, they will not be weary. They will run, they will not be weary. They will walk, they will not faint. I don't know what you are waiting for, or have you ever been waiting for something? A student waits for the results. A lover waits for the beloved. Maybe he has gone to the army and he will stay there for quite some time. In the Second World War, they would wait for even 5 years, waiting because he promised to come back. When you do an interview, you wait. It's a very anxious moment. The Israelites had been waiting for such a long time because they were taken into captivity. And that captivity lasted anything up to 70 years. In fact, one of the false prophets came up and said, no, 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 this captivity will be only 2 years. But then another true prophet came and said it would last up to 70 years. We are told that the Israelites were away in Babylon for anything between 50 and 70 years. But then a time came when the prophet Isaiah, the second Isaiah, we don't know whether it was the same person, but from chapter 40 of Isaiah, the prophet comes and says, your captivity is over. Now you can go back. You can imagine these people had to trek 900 miles between Babylon and Jerusalem, a group of 50,000 strong, marching home. Those who wait upon the Lord will find their strength renewed. They will not be anxious. They may walk, they may run, but they will not be weary. They may walk, but they will not get exhausted. They will not faint. I think I want to encourage us this morning to wait upon God for all the things that you may be waiting for. It might be a doctor's appointment and or a surgery that you've been waiting for the last 6 months or 1 year. I remember last year I waited for a doctor's appointment, which took a whole year because of the COVID. But I'm to it in hope, in trust. And I think this is what we are reminded this morning. Sometimes it came that the Israelites even started doubting whether God cares for them. Verses 27 of that chapter, it says, the prophet tells Israel, Israel, why do you complain that the Lord does not understand your troubles or care whether you suffer? And the prophet will remind them that no, God is in the business of taking care of his people. Have a good day and God bless you. The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face to shine on you and give you his grace and favor. Amen.